Here. I don't really know where this is going to go right off the rip, but I guess we can write work down, labor or laboring. You know, because it's kind of hard to, people around me don't even understand what I do. Okay, listen, look, let me talk just for a brief second about this. This guy right here, okay, even this guy, I'm none of those anymore. You're always, it's not just me, but people do get into like recovery and they stop. But when you keep doing an inventory on yourself and you keep digging deeper within, then you find more answers and you just keep going and you'll never stop. Because see, for one, I'm not ever going back to that. Ever. That will never happen again. Because I know why I was there. That mat. I know why that mat was there now. It was designed and meant to be. And yeah, some of y'all that know me, it's like, that's journaling with pictures. In the midst of all this, there was food journals and journals. You know, why wouldn't muscle companies or fitness companies not want that? Well, it represents cannabis and hemp and cell salts and all that other shit, because I did take supplements from GNC. And then we did it without them and did the same fucking thing. You understand? Because all of my nutrients were coming in the foods that I was eating. 33 months straight. It's ironic, all this. We got journals of me. This is 1 year, and then after that, bam, bam, bam. You know, and I'm trying, I've always said it, but I feel like it's time to put together a website with all of my journals, food journals, okay? Because, look, it comes into, you got to give time, especially in recovery, okay? And the only way that you're going to have any kind of success is to stay in it day after 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 day. We were in active addiction and drinking day after 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 day. But in the system, here we got a 6-week program. Yeah, come on over here. Oh, we got 6 months. Oh, we got 2 years. Yeah. And it all boils down to this. Throw that out. You got to give time. Time equals meetings. Okay? Alright, look, that's actually day 1, 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, a year. My dad was with me, and some of y'all that know my dad, because it was something big for me. And it still is. You know, and I'm not saying he ain't give a shit. It's my dad's attitude. It's like, where you want this? Huh? And he put it up, and truthfully, Muscle and Fitness, that picture had like 10 or 15 million, or 10 or 12 or 15 or some shit million provisionals, to where, you know, the article because the picture is powerful, because this is God mad. This is none of these, none of those. You know, and you go to these meetings though, and most of y'all are on those, and you in there, and it's still not healing. Doesn't matter how much clean time you got, the brain never heals. Okay, when we're talking about hemp, cannabis, cell salts, alkaline substances and water, this is what you're made of. Okay. This is what you're made of. You know, so before this, you know, it was the rehabs, the detoxes and all that, you know, but none of them offer this. None of them. That did this. And unlocked everything else, which would be this though too. But of course first that. Yeah, And here's the deal, is 90% of Americans in the world is that individual, but in their own way. That's how ate up they are. Not in the bed, but in their brain. They are crippled. So, when you have a mind, that's always addicted to something, okay, and you don't try to get better. You don't even think nothing's wrong. You take all these and you stay alive, and the hell, anyway. That y'all don't understand the journey that some of us go through to where we're not going to go back, okay? Because I tried AA and stuck my foot in and foot out and never made it until I stuck my whole self in and gave it all to God. Come as you are. Because I didn't choose this journey. It's not me. So going through my history of black men during this whole year helped me do an inventory. My brother, Michael. Okay? And we go back through my history. All right? And felony boot camp is in there. Yeah. Muay Thai, working out and all that. But when I was in this, is it 4 months, 3, 5, 6, 3 months, 5 or 6, I can't remember, but it was ran by felons. And we only ate twice a day in there. But every fucking day for those months, we never took a day off. Ever. We were cleaning the floors when we got there on our hands and knees, and I've done it at our restaurant because I've been mad at myself, and certain people are like, why do you do that? And it's like, you know what? Experience in my life saved my life, and I ain't never fucking going back to there. Do you want to hear about it? Nope, sure don't. Of course. It's these principles that I learned here, no shit, by these Marines that ran this boot camp. We only ate twice a day. Ran, PT'd, sir, yes, sir, prisoner child's request permission to speak, sir. We are Delta Dorm, and we like to PT, all day long. Hey. Yeah, all that shit. The average individual looking at me never has any experience except for growing up through a system, obeying everything, consuming everything, eyes, mouth, all that. Fake educations, fake careers, but it's real to them. And they're trained to look at alcoholics and addicts. But it's okay to take these all the time. Be addicted in your hidden little way and hate life, but look good on the outside, which is that person we talked about earlier. Okay? So, and then you and in the detoxes and rehabs, okay? My experience in there is seeing a man with 17 years clean, and his wife told him, next time you drink, I'm leaving you. And he had an 18-year-old son, okay? So I guess he had last drank when the boy was 1. He relapsed. And the woman kept her word 17 years later and fucking left him. Left him in that detox. And that experience told me 17 years because a monster comes back. What we drill into the brain, and when we cut that signal, it's still in there. Okay? But it's not resonated. So when the only person that came to the detox was his son, that was an eye fucking opener. The damage that had been done 17 years prior. And it's perfectly fine in this nation. Okay? So that's why Mike helped me combine my experience in here. Fuck it, every day. The Marines, you'll have success. Every day. If you give every fucking day everything you got, you're going to have success. But in this life, just come over here. You can get a fucking 2-week pass certificate degree for $2,500. You can make a lot of money. It's fucking stupid. This is not real. This is not real. Okay? And to the average person, it is. Because nobody's had any kind of experience with anything. Okay? So when I combine, this is small examples. I could talk on and on and on about my journey and the people I've ran into that's still there, just like a photographic memory, and how they're applied to this success that I'm out of that and I'm a new person each day. So my work ethic is going to be foreign to everybody. You know, plus I know what's coming. You know, so, but I wanted to talk about like the physical side of this, because I mean, I'm 45. You know, and what I do, it's very strenuous, but I'm in fucking solid shape. You know, because here shortly, there's a full moon last night. I go out here and I watch the sun set and I watch the sun rise. Some mornings for 10 seconds, some mornings for minutes and minutes and minutes. Because see, this is what I do know. I didn't learn any of this and none of this, but this is all connected to what I'm about to tell you. The sun and the moon. Okay, up here in the pineal, up here in the brain, the same way you watch the TV and you get excited. That registers to the brain, that programs it over and over and over. It's a photographic, this is a computer. So the same way the people sit there and watch the TV, okay, the pineal will be the sun and the pituitary will be the moon. Okay? All right? So the eyes, what it does, when you pay attention, Psalms 19, what am I doing? What is it? 19:1. The heavens declare the glory of God. The firmament sheweth his handiwork. I'm not sure if that's the verse on that one. The firmament sheweth his handiwork. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Okay? The two luminaries. Luminaries. Lights. Okay? And they're really, this over here is going to be positive. This will be negative. That's the battery in the hood of your car. That's the computer RAM too. Okay, this is positive, this is negative. Okay? Magnetic electric or electric magnet, it don't matter, they're one. And you got people that say different. But you have melatonin up here. You have dormant brain cells up here. You've got more caliphos up here, cell salt, than anything. And here you learn how to drink sodas and energy drinks and all that. Over here you learn how to, you know, you're going to charge. See, people around me right now are like, dude, he worked like fucking 18 hours yesterday. Went and hit balls and made videos. Then went and did some shit. And it's like, there's not 24 hours in his day. There's like 30. And I'm going to show you why. It's because I've been on these for a long time now. In a hidden way, and then it's because people just say you're crazy. The spring water for a couple years now. You know, this is always edible, you know. But see, you can brag about drinking and blacking out. I did. Yeah, perfectly fine. You can't be like, yeah, I eat something like that to make me go to sleep. You are fucking Satan. God, everybody knows this is the Lord's medicine. You know. And this kills what I'm fixing to tell you. The sun's, if you look for 40 days and longer, your depression, anxiety, gone. It's going to ignite dormant melatonin, dormant brain cells. Okay? Your blood, you need to be eating better too, because it's going to charge this pineal gland. Okay? Same thing with the moon. You need to pay attention to its 4 cycles and other cycles every 7 days. You know, waxing, waning, new moon, full moon. every month. And the moon's rays, these are rays. We pray. Why is ray in the middle of right, pray? P, they put a P on it because they want you to know about the rays, okay, that go into your eyes, to your temple of God. This is the kingdom of heaven in here. Talks about it in the Bible. He ain't going to let you down. And it charges you. When you have this running through your blood and this, you don't have to have, y'all think this is, can be in 100,000 different forms. This is 100,000, but we can't have that. And they're going to allow me to talk about this because of this, because they owe it fucking to me. They know I know a bunch of shit too, and they want to see what comes out. But if you're paying attention, you keep it to yourself because the average person is a stupid dummy and they created them and it's not their fault. Okay? But the foods, the fruits, the vegetables, when it's running through your blood and through your body, your circulatory system and everything, when you pay attention to the heavens, it charges the mind. It charges the body. It charges the brain the same way that you would go put jumper cables or something on it and boost it off. It's got power in there. It just needs a jump. That's it. I'm the one that was outside for 5 years running, bleachers, everything. Never. With these schools, I wanted to speak in them, but you can't because it's controlled. So I said, fuck it. That's my land too up there. That damn track. And I'd go up there and run in front of all them damn football players. Motivate them. Who knows? God working through me. They're like, that dude's how old? Fucking carrying a boxing bag. 100-pound bag up and down bleachers, throwing them down, yelling at the damn sky. You know. Because I didn't know what I was doing because it wasn't me. It's every fucking day. That's why I keep trying to explain to you business people. It's like you don't fucking know. Listen, get some people in. 2 years we're going to struggle. But after that, and I'm not talking about what I'm doing now. I'm talking about to everybody that has businesses that wants to keep them. If you have to structure that shit around long-time people, and it will grow. But you have to structure that around long-time people, and you have to pay good money for good fucking help. There's people out there that ain't chasing that shit. They just want to know they're not going nowhere and have a decent life, and then possibly you help others. The more you help others, the more this will ignite, along with paying attention to the sunset, sunrise, the sunset. If you live over here by me, if you're at Costco right here, and you're in this parking lot, and there's the mountain line, the line of the mountain over there. Right now, the sun's coming across right here, and it'll keep going across just like that every day until June 21st. And we'll say that's June 21st. Okay, this is 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, until December. And then it gets over here, and then in December, at the end of December, it starts coming back up the mountain every day that it goes across. And then in June, because it's doing this, it'll go around. That's what it's doing. You understand? So it's circuit. We'll see if we can do it right here. Yeah, see? I don't know. But if you pay attention, you'll see it. That's every year. It's insane what these people have done. It's crazy. It is crazy. But, it's real. The average person's not going to listen, so keep it to yourself. But, it's not magic. Magic, you know what the word magic means? Magnetic. Yeah. And it's insane. Listen, but look, you just pay attention. You can pay attention for a couple seconds. Just look. Don't blind yourself. Just look. And there's times where you can look right at it, and then look at the different stars. Whether you get to learn like Jupiter, Mars, Venus, Mercury, the Moon. Venus, the bright one. Saturn, Jupiter, and Mars. Pay attention to them. You need to pay attention to them because even when it's daylight, they're still up there. They're lights. They're coming around. But if something's outside growing, they're giving life too. Their little bit of light that God created is going into those plants. So you're supposed to be getting food out of the earth that's charged with all that up there, and boom, and we're disconnected. So you've got to start charging the brain again. I love you.